Okay, so please, no last names. But over the weekend, many of you responded to my little poll, my survey, about whether or not you liked the paper versus paperless. And what I got back were 22 responses. 19 said paperless is awesome. And 3 had concerns. They weren't anti-paper. They just said, look, I want the option to use a book because I learn best from something that's physical. And so now I have page numbers that go with these things, and I'm pulling the notes right out of the book. In fact, these little warm-up problems come from a page in the book. See, I've copied that piece of the page there. Come from page 461 in the book. Now I want to show you briefly how you can get access to the book. Yeah, you go on your app store and you download the Connected app. Connect Ed, like this. Connect Ed, that's the app, McGraw-Hill. Now I'm going to log in as me, but your login is the same login you use everywhere. First initial, last initial, lunch code. Password is capital P, lowercase a, N-T-H-E-R, 2019, exclamation point. You can download the full student edition of your Texas Algebra 1 textbook, and it'll look just like this in your app, and you'll click on the book, and then it will open up an e-book. It'll look just like this. And we can go to the table of contents and go to chapter 8. And when you click on chapter 8, it's going to download chapter 8 to your phone, so it's there. You don't have to be on data in order to get at it. So you just have to download it once. And I go ahead and download all the chapters, guys. Get that whole book on your phone. And so now you can see where I got these from. Page 461, right? Here it is. So we're going to do a couple of these problems together. If you're able to get OneNote downloaded and you're someone who likes to do a little bit extra work, I have actually worked all 22 problems from the quick check. See, they're all here. Let me zoom out. See that? You guys see all this stuff? So what you see on the OneNote page is only part of what's actually there. Make sure you scroll over because there's a lot of notes there. Can you show me? Bring me your phone. Okay, Shayla, can we get the door now? I think we got it. Okay, so let me check the stream health and make sure that we are live. And Kimberly, if you can hear this, can you post something in live chat? Okay, there. Okay, no, it's fuzzy and hard to read. Okay,
Kimbo's watching. I didn't think she was
Okay, so this is a kind of demonstration of something. Every day after school until 4:30, I will be in here to do tutorials in person. And then from 7 to 9 at night, not the whole time, but some time in there, you guys have noticed that that's generally when I hop on the live stream to start planning the next day's lesson. And that's a great time for you to ask me questions. Hey, I don't understand how to do this homework problem. Remember, you're going to have a unique ID for your Delta Math homework. So you can tell me, my name is, give me your first name from what period, and then tell me the unique ID, and I can go log in as you and teach you straight through this live stream interface. Okay? So now, let's actually get to work. I'm only going to do 2 of these because had to take a little time there because of the connection. So I'm going to do number 3 right now. We're going to distribute that n through each term. So n times n is n squared. N times negative 3n squared is negative 3n cubed, or negative 3n to the 3. And then n times 2 is positive 2n. I'm going to jump over here to number 20 now. We multiply like terms together. So 5 times 4 is 20. X times x cubed is x to the 4th power. Y times y is y squared. Now these are all multiplied together, so it's really 20 times x to the 4th times y squared. And I just want to show this other one here. Factor 6m squared minus 8m. What they want you to do is think, what can you divide out of both terms? You can divide out a 2. What else can you divide out? Think about the letters. We can take 1m. Okay? Feels like Wheel of Fortune. So I can pull 2m out of each term. So on the outside I write 2m, open parentheses, and then 6 divided by 2 is 3. M squared divided by m is m, minus 8 divided by 2 is 4. M divided by m is 1, so I don't write anything. There. So that's the simplified form, or factored form. Okay. Again, all these solutions are there on the OneNote. And if you want to see all of them worked, go to the previous periods during the day, first 10 minutes there. First 10 minutes there of each period I've got uploaded so far, we solve them all. What was the question? No, I need you to go to onenote.com. Got class notes. Click on class notes. And there's quadratics 8th period. This is literally what we're working on right now. It actually should show. Wait. Let me see. I want to just enjoy this moment. Let's see if it actually shows what I just wrote. Yep, it does. That is so cool. Okay. And actually, Hannah, I want to just keep working on it. Keep that open on your desk so you can see if it's actually live updating. Actually, could you possibly sit here? Because that's what John from IT wants to see. He wants to see if it's going to live update. Yeah, but do that. Let me have you guys do this. There is so much to accomplish right now that we're going to work on technology another time. Okay, this is not the right time for us to be doing this. The whole period will disappear with me supporting technical support. Okay. Okay, now we're going to learn how to add and subtract polynomials, or really just subtract polynomials right now. So it says here for Kimberly at home. Kimberly, I made some changes to the class, so tomorrow when you come to school, go by the library, and I already told Miss Page to have a copy of our Algebra 1, physical Algebra 1 textbook reserved for you, and you can go check it out, and then you can work from that book, okay? And of course, you can download it on your phone, but you want the physical book, so these page numbers refer to the physical big red McGraw-Hill Algebra 1 textbook. Okay, so first it's asking us to find what is the difference in their perimeters. So I guess before we do anything, we better find what the perimeters are. What do we know about perimeter?
Perimeter is all 4 sides.
All 4 sides. So, but they only give us 2 sides, so we can't do it, right? Oh, So this would be 3x plus 4 as well. What would this be? X. How about over here? This would be 2x squared plus 3x plus 6. And this would be x. Now, you could, there's nothing wrong, you could sit here and add all this stuff together, like just basically combine like terms. But there's an easier way, all right? Use the distributive property. What Nathaniel said is they're both the same. So I could just do 2 times 3x plus 4. And that's a lot easier. Plus 2 times x. So let's distribute that 2. 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times 4 is 8. Plus 2x. Can we combine any like terms? Which ones? So let's combine those like terms. What do they add up to? Oops. 8x plus 8. So that's the perimeter of the upright rectangle. Now the laying down rectangle is going to be 2 open parentheses 2x squared plus 3x plus 6 close parentheses plus 2 open parentheses x close parentheses, like that. Again, we're going to distribute. 2 times 2x squared is 4x squared plus 2 times 3x is 6x plus 12 plus 2x. I would recommend grabbing one of those yellow highlighters or pink highlighters, throw it in your backpack and stuff so you can do little highlights like this. What are our like terms here? 6x and 2x are common. Those are the only two common terms. So we're just going to rewrite 4x squared because that can't be reduced or combined. Plus, add the yellows together. 8x plus 12. Okay, everybody with me? And those are the perimeters. Now we need to find the difference in the perimeters. Okay, I'm going to show you the easiest way that I know how to do this, okay? This looks a lot like your old school subtraction. This is called the stacking method. So we're going to call this subtraction by stacking. There's another method if you want to watch it in another video from a different period. I show 2 different methods. One's more advanced. This is easier, and this is the one I like to use. So let's do this. 4x squared. Hey, is that auto updating? Okay, so but it is auto updating. Wow. Okay, so I need to tell John that. Do you know how to screen record your own phone? Can you screen record your phone so he can see that it's actually happening? Okay. All right. So 4x squared plus 8x plus 12. And then just do Sorry. I touched something and now it all changed. Hold up. There we go. Minus 8x plus 8. And you want to line up the 8x and the 8 underneath the terms that go with it. So I'd put the 8x over here. Plus 8. Now we need a ruler. Okay, make a line. So this kind of looks like subtraction, right? Even though we're doing x's. Okay. We could all do well to learn how to subtract some x's. 4x squared minus nothing is just 4x squared. 8x minus 8x is 0. So you don't have to write 0 or anything. Just leave it blank. And now what's 12 minus 8? Thank you. Positive or negative. So when you do subtraction of polynomials, you have to write the sign even if it's positive. So you'll write positive 4. And then you just smush it together. And then you get 4x squared plus 4. Easy, right? It's easy. What if you had this issue? 2x squared plus 6x minus 3. And over here you had 4x squared plus 5. And let's say you were asked to add these two things together. What would you do? What do you think the answer would be? You're going to add these together now. I'm starting to count in my head. Yeah, I want to see how long the lag is. Tell me when you see this pop up, this other thing I just wrote. Oh, wait, go down. No, it's not popped up yet. So we're on at least a minute delay. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, it's probably I think it's our side of things. Okay, guys, help me out. Let's add. 6x squared. What? It's negative 3 plus 5. Say the sign. Positive 2 plus 2. And there it is. So now you've added and you've subtracted polynomials. That's T10A. That's a supporting standard. There will be a STAR test question about subtracting or adding polynomials, okay? That's as hard as it is, too. You can't use a calculator to do it, so I wanted to make sure you knew how. Oh, boy. Which one? Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to learn what these words mean right now.
We might have a problem. My phone is dying.
We'll plug it in. It's an iPhone, right? See, if you connect those to Bluetooth, you could even continue to. Yeah, that's right. Okay. This is important. I had a student take the TSI math test the other day, and they came and told me there was a word on there they didn't know, and that was this word right here. And I felt really bad because that means I didn't teach it very well. What's that word? I just highlighted it. Constant. Constant is anything that's not a variable. Another way I could have said that is number. It's a number.
Mr. Morelli, will you send Harmony Ashford to the front office for a few minutes, please?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Remember, there's live stream.
Thanks for saying the whole name there. All right. It's okay. They don't know. So a constant is anything that is not a variable. So I've just listed a bunch of constants. See? A monomial is a polynomial with one term. So that would be like x, 2x squared, 25x squared y, 6x squared y cubed, z to the fifth. Those are all monomials because there's nothing in there except multiplication. And then I've even put some harder ones over in tiny print. Now, a binomial is something it's two terms. Bi means two. It's separated by an addition or subtraction symbol. So those are all examples of binomials there. And then a trinomial just extends that concept with another addition or subtraction symbol. So if x plus 1 is a binomial, x plus y minus z is a trinomial. Okay, same thing here, negative 3x squared minus 2x plus 1, or 6x squared y cubed plus 4x squared plus x. Okay, these are all trinomials. Anything with more than three terms is just called a polynomial. Okay, I'm gonna have to move on now. Don't get so shook up about it. Just skip a page. Just turn to the next page, and you go and finish it up by watching that part of the live stream. Okay? Because I guess you need to move a little bit faster. And I am sorry because if you want the full experience, I would recommend third, fourth, or fifth period because they got the full lecture, especially fifth period, got the full lecture. And that's there on the channel. And it's the same notes. So now we'll talk about degrees. For monomials, the degree is just the sum of the exponents of the variables. So let's do an example. X, y cubed, z to the fourth. Diego, what is the sum of the exponents? It's a trick question. There's one hidden exponent. Yeah. And it's not me hiding it. They're never going to put that, ever. But you have to know it's there. So you add those orange numbers and you get 8. Okay. All other we're going to skip this example. All other polynomials, this is easy. So binomials, trinomials, 10,000 term polynomials, it's easy. All you have to do is go scan through and find the biggest exponent that's associated with a letter, and that is the degree of that term. Okay? So Nathaniel, what is the degree of this guy right here? 2. Ashayla, what's the degree of this one here? Just tell me the biggest orange number that you see. Right here, right here. Oh, okay. Well, it'll be there. It'll be there forever. So now, make sure you simplify before you find the degree, because right now over here, this is going to trick you up. This can be simplified quite a bit. Okay, into a to the first plus 2b squared. So it's a plus 2b squared. So this is actually a second degree binomial and not a third degree binomial. So you have to simplify first. Wait, okay. I encourage you to do that today. Yeah, I think so. I think it would be a good idea today. Okay. Always write polynomials in descending order by their, I should say exponent, because degree is a little bit of a confusing term. So I would say highest exponent first. Constants, those would be numbers by themselves. They always come at the end. So look at the example below. What is the constant in the example? 4. Okay. What's the highest degree monomial? Okay. Tell me the whole term that's associated with. And how do you say 3? Remember the cubed. Yeah. So this is going to go first, and this 4 is going to go last, and then we'll figure out what goes in the middle. So let's just rewrite this. 5x cubed. What's the next thing I write? Just arrange them in descending order by their exponents. Okay, we already got rid of this guy. Yeah, say it out loud. 3x squared. Now what comes next? I'll give you a hint. You follow the alphabetic order, because those are both linear terms with exponents of 1, x and y. So you would put plus x, plus y, and then plus 4. And you know, if you want to, you can go cancel them out as you go, so you know you didn't forget one. That way you've got, all right, I know I rewrote the whole thing. That's all you did there. You didn't do any math. You just rewrote it in a different order. We're going to skip that example. And now I'm going to teach you the real point of today's lesson, which is how to multiply two binomials together. First, okay, yes, we're going to learn FOIL, but first I want to show you the horizontal method. This is also called the distribution method. Now, all three methods work. Okay? All three methods work the same to accomplish the same goal, but you'll find one of the three methods we're going to learn today much easier. Now, each person might choose a different method, so I want to show you all three. Let's first learn the distribution method. Here's how you do distribution. You take the first term of the first binomial and you multiply it by the entire second binomial, like that. And then to that, you add the second term times the entire second binomial. Do you see what I'm doing here? Hang on, I want to do it and use the same colors. Let me put the same colors here. Yeah, so you're kind of distribute multiplying 2x times this whole binomial. And then to that, you're adding 3 multiplied by this whole binomial again. So let's multiply it out and see what we get. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 5 is plus 10x. Plus, we can just say it, 3x plus 15. And here you're always going to have to combine like terms. So these two terms are like. The 10x, yeah, so they get combined together. No, we're just adding. So we don't multiply those together. So it would be 2x squared. Good question, though. Plus 13x plus 15. This is called a quadratic expression. And it's called a quadratic because it is a degree 2 polynomial. Now I'm going to show you the FOIL method. I'm going to show you the FOIL method in two different ways. Okay, here you go, Jimena. Did you want to see that rest of that? Looked like I moved past it too fast for you. I'm going to do this two ways. One of these ways is going to appeal to you. Okay, this is two ways to do FOIL. My way is the first way, and then I have to give credit to Isidro's sister, the younger one. Okay, she taught me the second way, which we're going to call the half moon way. All right, you guys might like the half moon way better, but let me show you my way. Remember, FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, last. Say it together with me. First, outer, inner, last. Come on, Michael, ready? First, outer, inner, last. Good job. I believe I did. So now we're going to multiply. Here's how I do it. I draw these lines. So we multiply those two terms together. What is x times 3x? 3x squared. Now let's do outer. What's x times 4? That's okay. Let's make sure that I'm not blowing past you guys. So this is the f first. X times 3x. the first terms of both binomials multiplied together. X times 3x is 3x squared. Now this is outer. That's x times 4. And you have to put the sign. So it's x times 4 is 4x. So we write plus 4x. Now inner, that's these two middle terms here. Okay. Negative 2 times 3x. What is that? Lexi, what is that? Let me ask you the question, okay? Negative 2 times 3x. No. Look up here. Hold on. What's 2 times 3? What is 2 times 3? Yes. So what's negative 2 times 3? It just put a negative sign on what you just said. Negative 6. So what's negative 2 times 3x? Say negative 6x. Thank you. So negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. Finally, that was inner. And now we need to do last. Royana, what is negative 2 times 4? Do not say it. Let me talk just to her, okay? It is. So the last term, the constant term, is negative 8. Now, we do have common terms to combine. These middle terms are going to be combined. Michael, we rewrite 3x squared. What is 4x minus 6x? Four x minus 6x. Thank you. Negative 2x. And then is that it? We're done with that one? Oh. What about the negative 8? Bring him down to hang out with his buddies. Now that is the end. Okay. Now I'm going to show you Michelle's method. Okay. This is called the half moon method. The crescent moon method, I think she called it. So watch this. This is this problem over here on the right. No, you'll like it. I think you'll like it. So I'll use purple. That's like a moon color. Now watch. Ready? Michael, are you watching? Radnisha, are you watching? Lexi, are you watching? Tyler, are you watching? No? Okay. First, right? No? Yes? So watch how I do this. First. And then what comes after that? What comes after first in the foil? Outer. Now watch this. Watch how I draw this. Then what? Inner. Watch this. Then, watch this. Now, Jade Lynn called this the claw, but let me color it in. Now, I want you to know all credit goes to Michelle. So y'all tell her that she taught me something. I don't know that she knows she taught me this, but I will definitely be teaching this way forever. So you remember that shape, and you'll know how to do it. First, outer, inner, last makes that moon shape or claw shape, whatever. What do y'all think it looks more like, a moon or a claw? I'm going with crescent moon. Yeah, I like that. A hook, whatever you think. You remember that shape, and you'll be fine. Now, let's actually do it. And here's the deal. We're not going to do it in the FOIL order. We're just going to multiply whatever you want. You just have to connect. You have to multiply what the lines are going from and to. So give me an example. Like, tell me what you think I should write down. Follow what the lines are telling you to do in the x times what? X times 2x? Yeah, absolutely. So x times 2x. What else should we do? That's true. X times 3. So let's do plus x times 3. What else should we do? Times. X, you're saying, no. So we already got x times 2x. We already got x times 3. What else? 1 times 3. 1 times 3. And 1 times 2x. Let me just kind of go off page here. 1 times 2x. So notice we didn't follow the FOIL. It doesn't matter. Now let's simplify. What is x times 2x? Yeah? Squared. Plus, what's x times 3? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Now, let's highlight the terms we want to combine. Which terms should I combine? That's so good. Okay. So I'll write 2x squared. What's 2x and 3x? Mm-hmm. And then? Plus 3. And we're done. So you like the half moon method? Wait till you see the box method. Okay. Well, you know, that's how my mind thinks about it. So I'm happy to show them both, okay? Because it's the same thing. It accomplishes the same goal. Now, let me show you box. I think a lot of you are going to like box. This is kind of the middle ground. That's the artistic way, that moon. This is the super logical way. And now box is kind of that middle ground. If you've ever done a Punnett square or the genome thing in biology, you already know how to do the box. So let's write x plus 3. Okay, and x minus 4, like that. Look how I wrote it. Make sure you write it just like that, otherwise it won't work. And now draw a box and make a window out of that box, like that. And now we're just going to fill the window in. So what goes in this box here? This first top left. X times x. X squared. How about x times negative 4? Okay, how about this box over here, top right? 3x. No. Go away. 3x. And, yeah, and 3 times negative 4? Negative 12. Let's write it all out. X squared plus 3x minus 4x minus 12. We can combine these terms. X squared minus x minus 12. Because 3x minus 4x is negative 1x, so we just put minus x. Okay? And that's it for today. You need to do this for homework. So if you're not going to be getting on the OneNote and you're not going to be getting on the textbook, you need to go to page 483 in the textbook and do these, 12 through 24. The odd numbers, that would be 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23. You need to use FOIL, okay? If you can use half moon if you want, crescent moon. For evens, use the box method, okay? That would be 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, and 24. Michael, that is what the fact that we're live streaming, you just go and review the live stream. Now, wait a minute. Everybody's getting up. How are you going to do this? How are you going to get this homework? Where are you going to do it? Where? In the journal. Did you hear that? In the journal. Okay? Where are you going to find my live stream of this lecture? Athenian Stranger? Yes. It'll be posted in an hour. Thank you. Bye, everybody.